Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you a platform that will simplify the collection of your transaction history as it would apply to your taxable events like crypto trading, whether that be bot or day trading, any type of interest income you may have earned in the form of crypto due to perhaps staking, and we can't forget the mining rewards that you've earned for mining ETH or Bitcoin. And so that platform is CryptoTrader.tax. Now, if you're not familiar with CryptoTrader.tax, it's basically a platform that helps simplify the process of filing your taxes in regards to cryptocurrency. And one of the main features is the import of all your trades, whether those were day trades or bot-based trades. In addition to, you can add crypto income in the form of, like I mentioned, interest or mining rewards. And you can have it then do the calculation of your gains versus losses, and then come up with might be taxable income. Now, with that being said, I use a lot of different platforms for crypto trading, whether it be day trading or bot trading, and the good news is they have you covered. They've got KuCoin, Binance, they have my Exodus wallet that I can import from, obviously Coinbase Pro, even the Celsius wallet, that's where I earn interest, is on the Celsius wallet. And so they pretty much have you covered as far as exchanges or wallets go. And in the end, if you're based in the US, they'll actually complete your Form 8949 for you that would apply to all of your crypto trades. And at that point, you could either import that into TurboTax or forward it on to your tax professional. Now, I do want to make it clear that this video is intended for educational purposes only. I am not giving any tax advice whatsoever. You need to do your own recon, and I highly suggest you contact a tax professional to find out what is actually taxable income when it comes to crypto transactions. And if you're not a US-based citizen, they also have international tax support for countries that support first in, first out, or last in, first out calculations as well. And now, if you're wondering what type of investment is required to obtain this type of service, you can actually get started for free. No credit card required up front. I will leave a link in the description down below. And after you get started for free, you can then determine which plan you might end up needing to go with. I can tell you right now, I will need the unlimited plan, and that's what I will be using this tax season. And that's because I require unlimited number of trades, because I have crypto bots, especially like my grid bots, that can actually reach 5,000 trades in a month. So the plan for me, being a bot trader, day trader, I will certainly be going with the unlimited plan. But if you're more of a hobbyist and you're just kind of jumping in and out once in a while, you might be able to get away with the hobbyist plan. Or you might need to step up to the day trader. And again, like I said, I will need the unlimited plan. And for $2.99, I can tell you with the number of transactions that I am going to have, it's well worth that ask. So that's enough jaw-jacking. Let's jump over to the software itself and import a couple files. Now, after you've signed up through the link in the description down below, you will log into your account and you'll hit the main dashboard. And the first thing you need to do is import your data. And there'll be a list of exchanges available for you. And if you don't see your exchange or your account available, you can click on Add Account, and that will pull up a list of different accounts or wallets that you could add over to the other side. Like I could choose Uniswap, and now Uniswap would be one of the available accounts I could now import. Now, for instance, if I wanted to import my Binance account, it actually has a feature for auto import. And I would just need to create an API key, and I would just choose the view option because they just need the info. They don't actually need to trade or do anything like that. And I would auto import that data from Binance. Or if I want to import my Kraken trade history, they don't have the auto import feature. So what I would need to do is actually download a file from Kraken, and it's fairly simple to do. You just jump over to Kraken when you're signed in. You go to your history tab here at the top, and you'll go to export. You'll want to choose the time frame of your trades, and I can do last year for 2020, so it'll be January through December 2020. I'll click select all. I want to know all this information, and then I would click submit. After I click submit, it will create my report, which then I can click and download. Now the good news is CryptoTrader.tax has a cheat sheet that will walk you through all those steps, and it's extremely straightforward. So I've already downloaded my Kraken file, so now I want to import that file. And you can see the file I downloaded from Kraken is in this trades file, and that is the form I want to import over to the CryptoTrader.tax platform. And you can see it's uploading the file. It's named trades.csv. And 347 transactions have been imported. And that's a perfect example. I rarely trade on Kraken. And rarely to me is 347 transactions last year. So click looks good. And now you can see under Kraken, there's 347 trades there. Now the next file we'll import should be another very small file, and that's going to be my Coinbase Pro file. And I'm going to auto import that, and I'll need to get an API key and my secret key and my API phrase. So to do that, I would jump over to my Coinbase Pro account. Under my user tab, I want to select API and new key. And from here, I just add a new API key by naming it. I've already created one, but in this case, it'd be tax. I'm only going to give them authorization to view. And then I would create a passphrase and then click Create API Key. And once I've done that, I will have an API key. You'll get a secret key, your API key, and you'll need that passphrase that I just mentioned. And so now I will paste that information in these spots here. And so I'll paste my API key in the appropriate spot, and keep in mind you don't want anybody to see these API keys, and that's why they're blurred out and you can't see them, because if they have access to your API key, your API secret, and passphrase, they can actually access your account, and that's why I have these spots blurred out. And we'll paste in the secret key and my passphrase, and so I click on the Sync Transactions button. And now you can see it's importing the transactions, and there are only 286 transactions. And again, like I said, I hardly ever use Coinbase Pro, but with two exchanges that I rarely ever use, I'm already over 600 transactions. So click looks good. And if I click on the icon over here that says view your reports, you can see my 2020 tax season. I already have 516 trades. Apparently Coinbase, I did not choose a time frame, so some of those Coinbase trades ended up in these other years, which again you can see back 2017 I only had 83 trades, 2018 34. I really stopped using Coinbase in 2019. However, I ran a few bots on Coinbase in 2020. But you can see it imported all that from Coinbase, plus the Kraken report actually had me break out the time frame, so that cleaned that up. Now, I can also then look at other transactions and put in transactions from perhaps mining rewards, interest earned, and for the interest earned, I could go to my Celsius app and pull up the interest that I've earned. And this is just a snapshot off of my phone of the interest that I've earned over the last couple months. So this wouldn't actually be 2020 income, it's 2021 income. But I could take that $49, enter it here on this line as income, and then click save. I could add transactions, I could upload a file. I'm guessing from Celsius I can upload the file directly from Celsius. I know they offer that as well. And then another feature that the CryptoTrader.tax offers is the review, and that will actually show you all your buy and sell orders, and you can actually have it calculate the cost basis of this sell order, because you do actually need to know the cost basis of that transaction on the date that it occurred. And rather than looking at all years, I can break this down to 2020, and that will show me only transactions that occurred during 2020, and that's all I'm actually interested in. And I can click on details if I'm just interested in the details, and it will then show me the date of the transaction, what I sold, what I received at the price of 1 BTC being 72.66 on this date. And that's information I will actually need for my reporting purposes, but what you will need is to actually contact a tax professional and find out what you will actually need. What I need may be completely different from what you need. And then, of course, the last tab across the top is the reports that I showed you earlier. I'm not actually ready to run my report because I still have a lot more data to import. I've just started to scratch the surface. The main trades are going to come off of my Binance US, and probably KuCoin accounts. Pretty much everybody on this list I'm going to need to import, but the majority of my trades occur on Binance US, and KuCoin. And so at this point, I think I will wrap up this video. I just really wanted to make a quick introduction video to the CryptoTrader.tax platform. I will do a follow-up video that shows like the actual reports, the creation of Form 8949, and dive into the platform a little deeper. So now would be an excellent time to shoot that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comments section down below. I will drop a link to CryptoTrader.tax in the description down below. And remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.